I've been watching UFC since Joe Rogan had hair, and throughout my years of watching it, I made some great predictions. I predicted Nate Diaz to win the heavyweight belt. I predicted Justin Poirier to submit Habib via guillotine. And today, once again, I'll be making another great prediction. I will be predicting Justin Gaethje to beat Ilia Topuria, and I'll explain why he's a bad matchup for him. First things first, I want to talk about reach advantage. Now, if you look at their fighter stats, you can see that Justin Gaethje has a 4-inch advantage in height and 1-inch advantage in reach. And if my math is correct, that would add up to 5 inches. Now, you might think 5 inches is not a lot, but that's because you were gaslighted by female in the past. 5 inches is actually very significant, and I would say it's perfect for Ilia Topuria to beat a guy like Ilia Topuria. You know, I feel like Ilia has never faced a guy with the length of Justin Gaethje who's constantly going to be in your face. Jab, 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 duck, duck, jab, duck, jab. I think it could create a lot of problems, you know, especially as a person, as a hardcore who's been watching UFC for a long, long time. I've seen that. I've seen that story many times where a fighter just gets beat by jabs. And I feel like, you know, this is actually a key component to this fight. Also, I want to talk about momentum. Momentum plays a huge role, right? People think it's just about skills, but it isn't just about skill. Once a fighter gets momentum, everything changes. Their confidence rises, the timing sharpens, the aura shifts. One good round becomes two, two becomes three, you know, and it just goes on. It becomes a streak, and suddenly they're operating on a whole different level. And Justin Gaethje has not only been on a great momentum, but he's beaten the likes of James Wick, who's one of the lengthiest striker that the lightweight division has ever seen. He's very slick, and he's also beaten Michael Johnson, who I would say is the MMA of LeBron James, right? The longevity he has had on the sport is second to none, man. Now you can make the argument that Ilia has been on a great momentum too and has beaten some great fighters, but Volkanovski was coming off of a brutal knockout. And Max Holloway, right? He had a brutal weight cut, man. He called me. He was like, "Yo, I don't know if I could really give my 100%. Like, it's been very difficult to go down to 145. I'm not feeling the best." And same with Charles Oliveira, man. He called me. I couldn't really understand his language, but basically what he said was he wasn't 100%. With Justin Gaethje's opponents, all you hear is they had the best training camp. You know, the last 3-4 fighters that he fought, what happened to them? They all got decapitated, man. That's what Justin Gaethje do. And I feel like the result is gonna be same with Ilia Topuria. Also, don't forget the location of the fight. It is happening in America. That means Ilia Topuria has to fly across the world, you know, which could lead to jet lag. Whereas Justin Gaethje, he's already in America. That's already a slight advantage that could come in very handy. So if you guys are tired of being broke and you want to get rich, I'm telling you right now, put your entire life savings on Justin Gaethje. I don't care about your rent. I don't care about your groceries. I don't care about your future. This is the future. Let's get rich together, guys.